Hey guys, it's Bruce here, and today I'm going to talk about the heroes and basically my path till I actually understand the heroes. What was the mistakes I make, what I was thinking about the heroes, and basically the mistakes and right decision I make in Call of Dragons, especially for the best heroes. I was thinking the best heroes in Call of Dragons. Good old young Burgi. So yeah, the first thing is I was thinking that I was needing a lot of heroes. And this is something that I think most of the people just starting playing Call of Dragons, they're just chasing the new heroes, and this I was also guilty on this. Just new heroes are presented in the game, and people are starting to Wiki Spin, Wheel of Destiny. Even though Wheel of Destiny is actually you have to spend money when I think Wiki Spin you can buy. I don't remember how many things you can actually buy. Currently, we have Wiki Spin here, so I want to see how many I can buy. Available 100. Well, I think in Wheel of Destiny was something like 20. I really don't remember, to be honest, but yeah. The new hero presented in the game, I was chasing this hero. And I think this may be one of the mistakes I make back in the days because, you want to have all of your troops with huge, strong heroes. And Kinara come. I start going for Kinara. My Kinara is not even well good builded. It's like okay, it's maybe good builded. It's something like 5541, but believe it or not, Kinara is a hero that I didn't actually use in last 3 or 4 seasons. 3 or 4 seasons, ladies and gentlemen. Um, and the main reason is I picked to be a mage main. This is something as a new concept that came back in the days. I think Meower was the guy who presented in the early days. I mean, there was a people who was playing in the beta. I was one of the content creators when the global launch actually came. And as a dude who just want to play the game, and I think this most of the things people are doing, they're just playing the game. There is like maybe less from 1% from the people actually watch of Dragons videos. Most of the people want to play the game, and of course the people who also watch the videos play the game. But in general, I was not interested in that much lessons, so I make this mistake. I mean, I spent some money, I spent some gems, I spent some, wiki spins and stuff like this. So yeah, I think at the beginning people should focus over one troop and yeah, building the heroes around this troop. And I think that was my mistake. I have a lot of heroes that is just for different troops that I don't use in general. I even have Madeline. I mean, I remember the Madeline intro was crazy. I think I still remember that. Yeah, look at this bad girl. With this huge sword that is maybe more long from her. So yeah, this is one of the mistakes. The other thing is I actually didn't focus going for good alliance, and I end up by mistake in good alliance. And from there I start getting some more knowledge about what is going on. Of course, in the season one, I was not in the best alliance. For the people who is watching my channel, I don't think there are many, but I mean, from the back in the days, what was happening in the season one, there was three main alliance, and I was in the most weak one. The other two disband and make even one more strong alliance, and we was protecting the dragon from them. But yeah, slowly people are start gathering some information about the heroes and so on. So yeah, I think after close to 2 years, most of the players can definitely know when they see a new hero, is this hero good for investment? Is it not? are this hero actually is part from the style they're playing. For example, if you're mage main or marksman main, most likely if there is a new infantry, you're going to be not quite sure about this. Or if there is a new cavalry, again, you're just going to look that. Maybe for marksman's thing can be different because in the game was presented long range warfare, and you can basically run your mages and marksmans all together. So there was a maybe some good points for going for marksman, especially with this Margaret and Zeta. Really don't know why the game actually created these two heroes that can be run it with Celestials, and even with 20% reduction of the base damage of the marksmans, those marksmen still do more damage, more normal attack damage from the Celestials. And it's normal, yeah, the marksman should do more damage from the mages, period. So yeah, the other thing is I want to mention is about the talents. I think talents change. At the beginning was one talent, but after the talents start changing. I really don't remember with what kind of talents my Lilia are. I didn't actually check her out from long time. But I see, especially if you're good in PvP, I think getting less counterattack damage is start getting more and more value. What I mean by that is if nobody target you, you just don't need defense that much. You just need to reduce the damage you're going to take from attacking the enemy. Basically, this counterattack damage. But still, compare it to increase the HP. This is very good, especially if you're League of Order. This is 10% getting 50 rage. You know, you get the idea. This is going to increase the survivability of your hero for sure. This up to 4%, and I think this one is also. This is hero skill damage. Yeah, these reductions, because mages are doing splash damage, is something that is part from the new talents, if I can say it like this. But back in the days was something like this. You just focus over more hero skill damage, more rage regeneration, more damage. You don't care about the normal attack damage just because the mages are, they don't even have a attack. If I check my Vestals, my Vestals have like 220. This tier 5 is 292. And yeah, if you check, for example, the cavalry, 439, ballista have the biggest damage in cow dragons, and even infantry, maybe infantry is going to have lower damage, 254. Yeah, they have less damage from the mages. So from point of normal attack damage, well, let's say the mages don't have that much damage, but in general, just by, you know, having this good rage skill is something that is going to boost you by a lot. This so far for the mages. You know, the marksmen, just by checking the heroes that the game is providing you, you're going to understand what kind of heroes, what kind of way the troop should be built. And you see here is skill damage, extra scorch damage, blah blah blah. If you check a marksman, you're going to see that here the things are over the normal attacks. But yeah, this is maybe topic for some other video. In general, yeah, the concept is, even if I don't like Bertrand and Tohar that much, and I know one time I say I don't like Bertrand and Tohar, and people jump on me on the comments. This is my personal opinion. I think those two heroes can be way better from what they are. Maybe they was built for marksman keywords, especially with the Tohar, because Tohar actually fire up before the Bertrand. And I get this question: which one should be commander, Bertrand and Tohar? Of course, it's going to be Bertrand with skill talent tree, not the Tohar. And maybe this is the thing that confused the people. That is 35% increasing the attack after he finish this spell. But this spell is going to finish before the Bertrand fire up. This is something maybe people are missing out, and this spell is going to fire up before the Bertrand, so Bertrand is going to get this boost and skill damage and blah blah blah. But yeah, this is some extremely specific case, like for example I can say for Nico. Where is Nico? Where is this little bad boy? Having this spell here, normal attack damage and counter attack damage bonus, onslaught and repose. If you go from the talents, you basically get, you launch attack, normal attack have 10% chance to get onslaught. When you fire up your rage skill, you're going to get it anyway. Also here, you're going to get it anyway. So there is some changes in some of the heroes. I cannot say all the heroes should use the same talents, but pretty much is similar the talents between the heroes. I mean, the precision talent tree is going to be close to same to all of the heroes, if not same. The skill talent tree is going to be close to the same, if not same, for all the mages. The infantry, I think, at least I'm building my infantry on the tank. I think they need survivability. This is basically the shield on the battlefield. So if you finish your infantry or the enemy kill your infantry, you're just dead. I mean, let's be honest, you're just dead. The enemy infantry is going to jump on you. Most likely it's going to be Goresh Kogo, Magro Goresh, or Magro Danfeld, Goresh Kogo, and you're going to receive extra damage from these heroes. And especially if you're in the front lines and the people from the back actually hit this infantry and they do splash damage, it's just crazy. I think the game actually provides us with Mogro to make the enemy infantry be like paper. And the main reason is, yeah, this spell here, reducing the HP by 30%. I think this is the only thing Nika is having, but this bad boy is hitting 3 legions. A skill every second on the target and 2 surrounding legions. So in total, it's like 3 legions is going to get 30% less HP. I think this thing was also presented with Nika. If I can find Nika, this spell here, it's HP reduction 30%, but it's on single legion for like 3 seconds. I don't remember how much seconds is Mogro. For 3 seconds is still, but it's like 3 legions. So if you have couple legions with Mogro on the battlefield, it's going to be game changer for the enemy infantry. So yeah, in general, if I can summarize everything what I said here, is, oh my god, Mogro have a skill talent tree. Definitely is going to be Goresh Mogro. If I have to summarize, is for each troop there is specific best talent tree, and for infantry is tank, for the marksmen is precision. This is mostly for the commander, because you don't care about that much for the deputy. For the mages is skill talent tree, and for cavalry here the things are a little more different, but I can say mobility and skill talent tree. So you can see Theodore and Forondil was presented together, but I think Theodore is better as a commander. And also the synergy between the two heroes, and this is something that I don't like that much, is when the game actually presents 2 new heroes, is extremely hard to actually build something different as a legion from these 2 heroes together. Maybe we're going to see this thing changing up, because right now the best infantry, in my opinion, is Goresh Mogro. So Goresh is generation 2, Mogro is generation 3. So I think we start seeing some changes, but in general, yeah, I think this is what I miss. What I did the right way, what I did the wrong way with the heroes. Let me know in the comments your personal experience. Do you have this type of experience? And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe. See you in the next video.